So here I am, day one, Tubbarn Farm Spring Festival. It's pouring down outside. Don't know how long this is going to last for, but I can't even get out of the car without waterproofs on. We're just going to sit here for a minute and contemplate what happened yesterday. It was my final practice match, as I would call it. Trying to work out whether I'm going to fish with meat or not. Trying to work out whether I want to use worms or whether I'm going to fish maggots down the edge. And that type of stuff. So my weight was pretty rubbish for the day. It was 50 odd pound. I'm not worried about that at all in terms of performance. If you watch the video back, you'll see that I'm trying all different sorts of things. I'm trying to catch shallow, I'm trying some worm slop, I'm trying meat, hard pellet, maggot shallow. The guy to my left, he had 96 odd pound. He fished meat short, to his left, to his right, and out in front on top kit. The guy behind me on new pool, he was doing the same, and the guy to my right was doing similar, and he was fishing top kit +1, like I was. I'm gonna have a little walk around in a minute, maybe. It's horrible. I might just sit in the car for an hour before the draw. So that's sort of the plan. Meat short and maybe to the left or the right, maggot short with ground bait, with a coarser ground bait, and then we'll see what happens as far as down the middle and across goes. But concentrate on the things that I'm comfortable with now, and at the distances, and I think that's important. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to run off to the shop now and get some bait, pay my pools, and I'll catch you later on the live stream. But you won't see this until I've had it all, so it'll be like Thursday or maybe next week, I don't know. See you later, ta-da. Alright, here we go. I've got a couple of minutes just to I guess talk about my approach for the day. I'm going to sort of work to the left and then go round to the right. So left short on a top kit, I'm going to fish maggots and ground bait. I'm going to fish meat short on a top kit in front of me. I've got a line at top 6 in front of me, only if I get a bit desperate. I've got a line there. To my right, I've got a edge line just short, again top kit. I'm going to fish that with maggots and ground baits as well. And then the other two lines that I didn't say, I'm going to feed top 6 to my right towards that gentleman there, in line with the platform. So I might try and catch some fish shallow there. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but if I could just catch 2, 3, 4, 5 fish there, maybe that's worth it. And then I've also got a line with an edge kit just out front of that platform. Well, a line with that tree, not the van in case it drives off, but the tree. So I've got myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines that I could fish, but primarily it's going to be a short match today, and I'll be focusing on fishing maggots to my left, meat in front of me, maggots to my right, further to my right, feeder line there, and that line in front of me is just for basically if everything's gone wrong. So it's just going in fairly loose. Just going to my right, just there. Go down there. And I'm going to put some to my right. Just doing that. There's quite a few carp in Jenny's. Memory serves me rightly. So I'm going to make sure I do my best to try and track to fit. Maggots, maggots, maggots all the way. And then we're going to start short with meat as before, but only on a top kit. Talked about efficiency over the last 2 matches. I haven't been efficient. It's not good as I wanted, so I have resolved that by deciding to just fish on the top kit. So I'm going to lean forward, just tilt that camera back. I'm paying attention, so I don't know where that meat went, but it doesn't matter. Too busy on the TV production. So there we go. today. I'll be feeding a lot more often than I've been the last couple of days. I'm the last one in the section, peg 26. It goes round, I think, to about peg 16. It's my 5 or 6 man section, I can't remember how many it is. And you get a point for coming first in the section, and you get 5 or 6 points or whatever it is if you come last in the section. And the competition's done by weight, not by weight, sorry, by points. Overall, lowest points wins, and then if there's a tie on points, which there will be, I'm sure, someone will win their section 3 days in a row, so will someone else. It will then go to weight. Okay, so no action yet. So the name of the game today will be regularly feeding these other lines. Make sure I keep them primed, and work my way through my bait. A couple of things I always forget, I need to remember. I don't forget, but I need to just, you know, pay more attention over these next 3 days. You know, maggots crawl away, they don't stay in your peg. They either get eaten or they crawl into the silt or crawl off. So the bait you chucked in at 11 o'clock won't be there at 12 o'clock. So you've got to keep feeding. There's been a few fish, just a couple of fish topping by peg 1. Peg 1's not in, peg 2's in. There's 2 spare pegs between me and the other guy. Obviously we're on this corner. I'll put a picture up in the edit of the video of the lake and the pegs. There's a few fish been topping by peg 1, but I can't get there, and even if I could, it's not my platform to fish. Annoyingly, it's a different rig, left hand side. Left hand edge to my right hand edge. Hopefully that fish has got some friends. I think I might end up with the adoptive father of this duck in a minute. See some chucking bait down here. 40 minutes in, I've got £9, catching down to my right hand edge. Just lost a fish. And it's just started to slow up, so I might have to just come off it in a second if I don't get more quick bites. I don't know if I'd foul hook that fish, or whether the hook's pulled out, I'm not too sure, but let's give it a quick look. Oh, count no. Hopefully with these spare pegs to my right, I can keep fish coming to this spot all day long. I might curse myself saying that, but I've got a bit of room and the wind is blowing into this corner. Okay, it's getting a bit messy. It's not as clean as it was down here, that's for sure. Groundbait down there. Just putting it in loose, not pulling it. It's quite heavy. It should sink nicely. Left hand. So I'm further away from the edge on this side. It's a little bit deeper water. I didn't know. The edge was quite bumpy. It's quite a big slope, so I didn't go on it. Let's just see if there's fish down here. There's a few fish now, like 3 or 4, where they've run me ragged a bit quick. So I'm just switching that to that grey kit. That I was using short. Try and get better control. There's some big F1s in Jenny's. It looks like there's some in my peg. She's straight up towards that. Come on. I know I've had my 5 chances to net you, but come on. Do me a favour today. Do me a favour, fish. Don't. I had a feeling it was foul, but I was confident I was going to get it. Hello, duck. Can you bring those big F1s, please? Can you say, can you come to Graham's peg? And I'll give you a nice feed at the end of the day. Is that alright? Go find them. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear. Where the heck are you going? 100 miles an hour. £6. Just got to keep this going. £10 an hour, £50 is not going to do me any good. I'm sure of it. I need twice as much as them. Had a good run for 30 minutes and then not as good. And there, look, liner, well, like small indication. Come on, go under. Clunking off ones to my left. 3 pound a piece, I think. Just need those bigger F1s, you know, the £1.5. You know, £2, £3 fish, not these smaller things. They're not that skimmer that adds. Skidder there on that one. Right, sorry, I'm all quiet. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing for a second and try and put some fish in the net, but it's as if this line's thinning out again. It's a 3-day event. You can't win it in a day, but you can lose it in a day. You know, if you fish at the end of the section, if you fish last in your section today, it's game over. Anything worse than a third will see you out of the competition for the 3 days, as it were. And so day one is all important. Now, interestingly, I normally do rubbish on day one and sort of settle into things and do better on day 2 and day 3, but that's why I came fishing those other matches beforehand, to try and stop that. Fish coming in. Belly side up, come on. So, okay, we're next to our platform. So you're going to join the stream and you subscribe. If you could hit the like button, that would be fantastic. That's great for visibility. And if you're not subscribed, if you want to consider hitting that subscribe button, it's free to do and helps support me and the channel. That'd be pretty awesome. More than. That's a Jenny's F1. said it was going to be like this today. Forecast is no better for the rest of the week, by the way, for the next 2 days. Just got to put that net in because I'm not too sure. You know, I've got, I say £30 in each net now, but it could be £40. The net limit's 60, but if I go and catch a £10 carp, I'll be like, oh, where do I put that then? So better to be safe than sorry. It'll probably kill my fishing. Come here. See what we can do in this last bit of the match. I've just thrown that bait all over the place, so maybe not a lot. Looks like there's a lot of fish down there to eat it all up really quickly. Slightly bigger stamp would be nice, please. Just slightly bigger stamp. Yeah, I've definitely lost 20 pounds. Oh, I don't know. A few. I have to watch it back. I've lost a few, that's for sure. But everyone loses a few. You know, that's the way it goes. Right, little duck mate. I need you to not. Go. There you go. Otherwise you're going to dive. I'm not worried about it disturbing the fish. I'm worried about it diving on the bait. I don't want to catch a duck. Duck, look, can't chuck it out of the bank for your duck. Up the bank, no, look, up there. It's at the bank, look. Loads of them. You haven't seen any of that, have you? Look how cleaner it is now. I'm going to have to think about that. Where I was shotting that float to, maybe I was shotting it slightly a bit too deep. Could be that there's more fish competing and they're better bites, I don't know, but I certainly found out less fish after I changed it up. Same ones again, it's just solid. Don't want to put it up. The pressure on the rig loads. Between us. Oh, more rain. Okay. Where did my rig go? I didn't dump it in with the fish, did I? Alright, let's try again. The float's not shotted quite properly, but I don't have the time to get the drawer out, put a number 10 on it, realise it needed to be a number 11. I'm just hoping the fish are going to drag it under. If it was 20 minutes I'd fix it, but it's not. It's only got like 5 or something like that. We've got 8 minutes. I want to know where that pole rig went. I stood up to sort the battery that was about to fall out of my pocket. And then there was no pole rig on. Come on, keep it going. Five minutes. It's a busy finish. They're not very big, but they'll do. I'll get you in, but I don't want to lose you doing it. It's a good fish as well. What was this? difference in size they're showing, aren't they? Those fish is what you need. Come on, another one of those. Must have had a mate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know, 80 maybe? I don't know, I can't weigh them. I've had a great finish down that edge, but ironically, after I had a good run down there and I rested it more, and when you started catching short, I'm like, what's these? So I don't know what I've done, but I've had a good finish and I'm happy with it. But so what have we done? I don't know. Right, so let's just talk through the match. I'm not in a rush, and then we can go over some rigs and some bits. So I've started the match short on meat. 15 minutes, I've done no good there. At the start I'd put a 200mm groundbait to my left, 200mm groundbait to my right, chuck some maggots, fish short, 20 minutes, nothing, one bite. Went down the right hand edge, caught, had some fish, had a good half an hour down there, and then it sort of got a bit messy and I was foul hooking fish and missing fish. So I put some more groundbait down there in an attempt to sort of reset it. Gone down the left, no good. I've been feeding a shallow line, which I've not gone on at all during the day, which I think was the right move. And then I've tried to catch down this left. I've spent probably 3 hours trying to eke some fish out of this right hand side, and I've probably had close to 40 pound out of that right hand side. I've then gone down the left hand side, I've had some fish, and then I've gone back down the right hand side for the last 40 minutes and I've had a great time. So I'm shivering, it's got a bit cold all of a sudden, and I'm really wet. So that's sort of the match. Rigs, edge rigs, crystal dibbers, crystal floats. I'll put it up on the video afterwards, I'll link all the bits. But yeah, I've had a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. I know it wasn't as chatty as normal, but it's as I was saying, if you don't do well day one, then you know, go home. Let's see how I've done in the section. It's not just about what you do, it's about what everyone else does. So hopefully I've done all right. If you want to have a sneak peek, you'll be able to see, if you look at the hot fishing website, www.hotfishing.co.uk or .com, I can't remember, because the results will go up on there and you'll probably see them quicker than I will, because I've got to drive home. So lovely day, thanks for everyone coming. Back again tomorrow, do it all again. Hopefully the signal's a bit better, and fingers crossed we can catch a load of fish. But thanks for joining me, I appreciate all of it. And just one final time, if you've been watching, and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You can see some great fishing like this tomorrow, the day after, and every other time I go fishing. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. And I can't do my phone because it's wet. Oh, brilliant. Right, got it sorted. Right, see you later. Ta-da.